Hey guys, my name is Karthik, and welcome to week 1 of the DDL Draft League. I'm the coach of the Baltimore Bear Scooters, and today we're facing off against the Ninja Squirtles. I like that name. So, I wanted to I wanted to start this video off by going over my opponent's team, what they could bring versus us, as well as I'm gonna go over my team and like the EV spreads and everything like that. So let's get started. So first for what my opponent has. So the main mods I'm looking out for are this Amoonguss. I don't want it to like sleep my entire team. That's a big thing I'm gonna respect in the team builder. As well as Metagross. So Metagross along with Tornadus, that can be a pretty scary combo. You know, you tailwind up the first turn, and then next turn you can Brutal Swing, activate the weakness policy, and then Metagross just does so much damage. You also have the Rotom Heat. Rotom, it's a setup sweeper with like nasty plot, and it does big damage with his max move after a boost. So that's also pretty scary. I want to keep that in check. Lapras, can set the screens up with its G-Max move. So yeah, I want to watch out for that as well. Like I want to make sure I have enough damage output, and I just don't get stalled out by G-Max Resonance, Aurora Veil from it. Gudra, very specially Pokemon if they use like an Assault Vest set, so I want to keep some physical attackers on my team for that. Hitmonlee, has Fake Out. You can also go on Burden with maybe like a weakness policy or something, or like a White Herb after a close combat. Mimikyu, it's a good Trick Room user, especially because you have Disguise, so I have to double into it if I want to knock it out. And then Drapion can crit with like Scope Lens and Night Slash and Cross Poison, and those crits do more damage thanks to Sniper. Articuno, just general hard-hitting flying type, as well as like hard-hitting flying and ice type with like max airstreams, so it can keep up the speed. And Decidueye, and it's great grass type, it can be either physical or special, so it has kind of an unpredictability factor there. And also, it also gets Shadow Sneak, I believe, like Mimikyu, so they can also activate Metagross's weakness policy. So, here's my team. Here's my whole team. You have Galarian Moltres, Regieleki, Spectrier, Whimsicott, Regirock, Cobillion, Comfey, Crocodile, Claydol, Magmortar, and Walrein. So, I'm gonna head over to Showdown here, and here's our 6 that I've decided to bring for the week. First off, we have Whimsicott. This is just mainly to match the Tailwind by my opponent's Tornadus. I want to be able to keep up the speed. We also have Beat Up here for our Cobillion, so we can use Beat Up, get +4 and kind of sweep through our opponent's team. And also we have Helping Hand. I would have gone for Protect as my opponent has Hitmonlee so they can Fake Out, but I think Helping Hand is nice because I'm not running Life Orb Spectre, so if I ever need the extra damage, I can go for Helping Hand. And I didn't use Fake Tears I used Helping Hand over Fake Tears because of the Metagross. I can't Fake Tears the Metagross. So that's why I went with Helping Hand. It's just more general for the rest of my team as well. So next we have Spectrier. Safety Goggles. So this is my kind of Amoonguss matchup. I can just lead Whimsicott and Spectrier, and they're both can be immune to like Amoonguss's Rage Powder and Spore. So if they lead Amoonguss, then it's just gonna be really useless. I can ignore it for basically the whole game, and just double into my opponent's Pokemon that isn't or double into my opponent's partner that isn't Amoonguss. So you have the regular, standard moves: Shadow Ball, Mudshot, Hyper Beam, Protect. I was considering like Nasty Plot instead of like Hyper Beam, but I thought maybe if I had to like decrease my opponent's speed if they Airstream, I thought it could be useful for that. But yeah, but next we have Cobalion. This is the beat up mode with Whimsicott. I'm running AV because they have a Rotom Heat, so I wanted to protect myself from that, from any unboosted overheats or max flares. So yeah, we have Iron Head, Secret Sword. Secret Sword is here over close combat, so that I can ignore like Metagross's defense boosts outside of max. And then we have Stone Edge and Bounce for our other coverage moves. Yeah, next we have Regieleki. This is mainly for the Lapras, I would say. It has enough speed to outspeed, I believe, Timid Lapras in Tailwind. So, yeah, if they decide to bring that, I could just lead Regieleki and just like helping hand Thunderbolt and not even have to Tailwind with my Whimsicott. And obviously we have to run 4 electric moves. They don't have any really electric resist except for like Rotom and like Goodra, and Hyper Beam would, I guess, be kind of useful, but I decided these 4 moves are just better to run. Yeah, next we have Moltres. I'm actually learning a Life Orb set because I want the immediate damage output. Because if I brought Weakness Policy, that would force me to put Comfy on my team, and I didn't feel like it would do great other than just activating Moltres' Weakness Policy, so yeah, that's why we have Life Orb here, so I can just lead it with Whimsicott and immediately start getting damage on the field. So, yeah, we also have Nasty Plot here because Moltres really only needs Fire Wrath and Air Slash, so Nasty Plot is there as an option if, like, I have a potentially free turn. So, yeah, and then last we actually have Choice Band Crocodile, so these 4 moves, I find they actually hit a lot of my opponents' Pokemon. So, like, we have Darkest Lariat here, which can hit Metagross. It ignores the defense boosts. We also have High Horsepower just for general ground coverage. We also have Stone Edge to hit like Rotom Heat, Lapras, and Dragon Claw just there for Goodra. So, and I also wanted to go over the EVs as well. So, for the most part, they're like pretty standard. They're just meant to speed creep whatever they can, like this for Lapras as we talked about, and then this I think outspeeds max speed Rotom. And this also outspeeds max speed Rotom, but I wanted Moltres to be faster than Crocodile. These two, they outspeed max speed Tornadus, so that's what the speed stat is for, and I actually also made Spectrier 1 speed point slower than Whimsicott. So that's done for a specific reason, like the Mimikyu. I wanted to be able to break the disguise with Whimsicott first and then Shadow Ball after. So that's why Whimsicott is faster than the Spectrier. And then here we have Cobalion. I believe that outspeeds... what does it outspeed? I forgot. I actually forgot what it outsped. I believe it was a Drapion. Yeah, I think that's what it was. It was a Drapion for max speed Drapion. So yeah, the main creative thing here was like making the Whimsicott faster and using like modest, slower Spectrier to be able to take out the Mimikyu a lot easier. So yeah, let's jump into the match. Alright, so we're gonna get into the battle here. Let's see. Oh, I actually forgot to put my team up. I'll just put it on this one. Labeled Cole. Alright, let's get my team in there. And we'll get started. Alright, so let's go with our team. The battle begin. Alright, so let's see what our opponent has brought here. Okay, so they brought most of what I expected. I didn't expect the Rotom, if I'm being honest, but everything else I kind of expected. Luckily, there is no fake out from the Hitmonlee, so that's great for our Whimsicott. We can just freely go for our Tailwind without having to stall out a turn or like leaving us vulnerable because we don't have Protect. So I'm just gonna lead Whimsicott Spectre. I've been doing that. Like that was my plan coming in. In the back, for this game, I think I want Regieleki and it's either between Moltres and Crocodile. Not sure which one. Okay, so both of these don't do great against Lapras, but that's why we have Regieleki here. This is actually kind of tough. I think I'll go. I think I'll go for Crocodile. Just test it out this game, just to see what it can do. I've never really used Crocodile in any VGC game at all, so I want to see how it does. All right, let's see what they let off with. All right, Tornado's rope. Right, so that's actually kind of. I did not expect this lead. Alright, so what do I want to do here? Honestly, I might just helping hand Max Phantasm. The Rotom, just go for it. They would have to double up onto my Whimsicott to knock it out. I hope they, and if they do that, then I just knock out the Rotom first because it's slower, unless it's Scarf Rotom, which would be kind of bad if you don't get Tailwind up. But let's just hope it's not Scarf Rotom. Alright, we get the helping hand off. And they use Toad. That's not good. I didn't expect Taunt. We're gonna get the Phantasm off here and just knock out the Rotom. Alright, that's one quick knockout. The Taunt is kind of bad, but we can deal with it. So, alright, we get our Grimnay off. Now we're really gonna be able to get the ball rolling. Alright, so Metagross comes out. Realistically, they're going to just Tailwind, probably max Steel Spike. Alright, so what would I do? I think I want to switch in Crocodile, maybe? Yeah, I don't think Crocodile is going to be that useful right now. And then we just max Phantasm the Tornadoes. So, let's see how this ends up. Let's see how this play ends up going. Right, it's Clear Body, but I kind of expected that. Alright, so Metagross is gonna Dynamax here. I hope I don't get punished for not using Max Phantasm into it, but we'll see. If they don't go for Max Guard, it could be kind of bad, but hoping it's just Max Guard Tailwind. Oh no. Yeah, we could have just knocked it out with the Max Phantasm. Ooh, oh, it has Phantasm itself actually, but ooh, that does like no damage. Wait, why did that do so little? Okay, is it, wait, oh wait, is it special? Because I don't think Metagross gets any physical ghost moves. Is that special? That might be special. Well, it's Shadow Ball, which would actually be really cool to see. But, would I get punished for switching Whimsicott back in? Let's hope not, but I feel like they're just gonna go for like Brutal Swing Phantasm again to try to knock out my Spectrier. So, kind of have to make this play. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. So yeah, special Metagross. Actually, yeah, I don't really get why they would do that, because Max Steel Spike would have actually done more damage just because it's a stab move and Metagross has a way higher attack. Yep, there's the Phantasm. Alright, so we made that right. Now, alright, so obviously we can just Tailwind. And so I could just target the Metagross. That's honestly probably the best thing to do. Get some damage on it for the Crocodile. In the back, yeah, I'm just gonna Shadow Ball here. Alright, Oh, right. Yeah, that's not good. I forgot about the taunt. Oh, but we're still faster than the Metagross. Wait, that's actually really good. Oh, wait, if our Spectrier is faster than that means our Regieleki is way faster. So, okay, we shouldn't actually be in that bad of a spot. But okay, yeah, forgetting about taunt is kind of bad. But I'll have to change up what I do now. I should just Tailwind up next game and not let them taunt me, because Whimsicott is faster than Tornadus. So I'm gonna switch in Regieleki here and just Electro Web. Probably Electro Web. It could miss. I don't. I could actually. Yeah, I don't have to risk the miss. I can just. Let's see what's in the back. Oh, yo. Okay, yeah, Thunderbolt should be fine here. How many turns of Tailwind? Okay, this is the last turn of Tailwind. That's actually really nice. So we just Moonblast the Tornadus here, and we Thunderbolt the Metagross. Hurricane, and they miss. So that's nice. Alright, Thunderbolt should knock out the Metagross. Alright, that's nice. And Moonblast should knock out the Tornadus. Alright, so this game one kind of went not the way I expected it. I should have just Tailwinded the first turn. That would have made things a lot easier. But I didn't expect our Spectre to still be faster because I'm not even max speed. I'm like modest nature. So yeah, Lapras is in the back. That's just gonna drop to a Thunderbolt. So yeah, we should take game one here. Next game I'm definitely just Tailwinding the first turn, and they canceled. So yeah. Alright, that's game one. Game two, gonna switch up what I do, just Tailwind. Don't let them taunt me. That's just the main thing. This game's gonna be a lot easier if I just don't let them taunt me. Alright, let's look at our team. Colossal team. Yeah. Alright, so I think we can just do the same thing in this game. And yeah, I feel like they're just gonna look. Yeah, we can just do the same thing in this game, honestly. Like, what would they change up about what they do? Honestly, not too sure, because we're Assault Vest Cobalion, I feel like we can just lead this and just Tailwind first turn and then beat up the second turn. And then their Max Flare shouldn't, if they lead Rotom and Max Flare, it should knock us out. So actually, I'm gonna try that game two and then have Regieleki and Crocodile in the back. Actually, no, I'm just gonna go with Spectrier. They might try to do the Amoonguss Mimikyu lead I was talking about earlier, and they don't know I'm safety goggles, actually, so they might think they're safe with Amoonguss Mimikyu. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the same two in the back. It worked out last time, so alright. Alright, they go for Tornadus Mimikyu, actually. I wonder what this does. I'm just gonna Tailwind, though. Tailwind, Tailwind. Do I want to Dynamax here or just Protect? Because what am I afraid of? Actually, you know what? I don't want this Mimikyu to do anything. I'm just gonna Moonblast Shadow Ball. If they taunt me, they taunt me. Yeah. But I don't want this Mimikyu doing anything. So yeah, we get this Moonblast off first, not break the disguise, and then Shadow Ball to pick up the kill. And they're not Kasi Berry, so we should just get the knockout here. Alright, and we didn't use a turn of our Dynamax this time, which is important. Because last game, when we max guarded, that was our last turn of Dynamax, so we weren't able to knock out the Metagross afterwards. But yeah. Alright, here comes the Metagross. So we were faster than this thing last time. I don't know if that was like a speed tie or something else. But they shouldn't be faster right now. I'm gonna actually switch to Regieleki and Max Phantasm. Because last game, they saw that I didn't target the Metagross immediately, so maybe they'll think I won't do that this game. Okay, I Dynamax first. We'll see how this play ends up turning out. Are they gonna? Yeah, they're gonna Dynamax the Metagross here. So they didn't regular protect for me to activate the weakness policy. I wonder if they just tail. I think they have to Tailwind here. I don't know what else they do. Because I'm thinking this is a speed tie if they're just neutral speed Metagross. But even then, Max Phantasm did nothing. Oh yeah, we're still faster, right? This should just be a knockout. Nice. Alright. We targeted the Metagross this time, just cleanly knocked it out. And everything, if Lapras is in the back, like last game, or Regieleki is faster than it even after the Tailwind. So we should just cleanly knock it out. Yeah, it is Lapras. Alright, so this should be game. Because, yeah, we have our Choice Specs Modest Regieleki, which is faster. So we just Thunderbolt and Phantasm the Tornadus. Alright, Hurricane, yeah, doesn't do that much damage, and Regieleki outspeeds, gets the Thunderbolt off, and that is a one-hit KO. Nice. So, yeah, that should be game. Right, this Phantasm, bring it down to Focus Sash, and then we just clean it up with a Thunderbolt at the end. Alright, Thunderbolt, Max Phantasm. Alright. Alright, yep, that's game. So, alright, GG's to my opponent. Yeah, so their Metagross being like Shadow Ball, I believe. I don't know if it gets like Shadow Claw or something. I'll have to look after the match because we have to post our sets. But yeah, the I did not expect Max Phantasm, but that did like no damage at all when it hit. I was expecting it to do like way more, but based on the damage, that had to be special because I know Max Steel Spike does like 50% to Spectrier. So yeah, that was definitely Shadow Ball. It had to be, but yeah, that was a cool tech, but it didn't really end up working out, it looks like. And their Metagross was slower under Tailwind, which I thought was really interesting as well. I thought they would at least have enough speed to outspeed Spectrier under Tailwind, but I guess not. Alright, yeah, that's gonna be the end of week 1. Yeah, so 2 hours to start the season. Next week, we're actually playing Joe UX 9, so that'll be a really fun match. Really like a really great match as well. He's a great player. Actually has tournament results like with a regional win and everything. So really excited for that game next week. But yeah, that'll be it for this week. So, right, see you guys.